Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pickacard reading is about your life this Sagittarius season. Pick the deck that sparks a memory in you. It has your message, guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. Here's your message. The first half of your Sagittarius season is going to be terrible, but the second half will be amazing, making the first half worth it. The Ace of Wands represents a new passion that you have. This can be a hobby, like painting, writing, vlogging, or it could be a person, someone you recently developed a crush on. Either way, this new interest will come to an abrupt end because beside it is the Ten of Swords. So if it's a hobby like singing, you'll hear some very harsh criticism on your voice or your technique, and it will discourage you from further performing. If it's a person like a new crush, you'll find out that he or she is taken, maybe even engaged and about to get married. Your hopes of starting a relationship with them will be crushed. Expect that in the first 7 to 10 days. But then, immediately afterwards, an old passion of yours that never got the chance to fully bloom will finally blossom. With the King of Wands here, there is something else in your life, or someone else, that actually made you feel good before. But with the Four of Cups here, that passion somewhat died. If it's an interest, like baking for example, maybe you ran out of creative recipes to try and you eventually got bored with it. If it's a person, maybe they moved away and your heart forgot about them. Well, that old flame in you will light up again, because with the Page of Swords here, you'll hear a message about it, something clear and definitive. Either you'll discover some great inspiration to revive a hobby of yours, or you will hear again from this person you were interested in. That's why you have the Empress as your final outcome. The card of creativity, abundance, love, and beauty. Be patient at the beginning of the season, because by the end of it, you'll be so happy. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. Here's your message. Whether you're an introvert who loves to stay indoors, or an extrovert who resents being told to stay indoors, you will find yourself spending a lot of time outside and under the spotlight. Because Tower here represents isolation, chosen or imposed. Beside it, though, is Coffin, which means the end of that lonely phase. And with the dog here representing faithful companions, you'll be spending most of Sagittarius season with friends. Not just good time friends, but loyal ones. People you trust and love. The sun beside it is quite literal. You'll be out in the sun having fun with loved ones. Outdoor dining, parks and theme parks, depending on where you are in the world, maybe the beach as well. And the law of attraction will be at work in your life. With you embracing joy, joy will not want to leave your side. Because since the sun in Lenormand represents big luck and Clover represents instant luck, it's undeniable. You're going to win something this Sagittarius season. A game of luck, a raffle draw, a beauty pageant, the lottery, whatever is relevant to you, whatever you've been working towards. If you didn't buy a lottery ticket, of course you're not going to win. But if you submitted an entry to some writing or painting contest, then that's your clue as to the triumph that's waiting for you. And this isn't something small, because you have Garden as your final outcome. That means fame, recognition, publicity. So whatever prize you win, people will hear about it. You know how some lottery winners get featured in the newspaper or at the very least on official social media accounts, and get a lot of likes and shares? You'll be that person soon. This season for you is a time of happiness, victory, and perhaps even abundance. Congrats in advance. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. Here's your message. It's going to be a month of some of your wishes coming true and your happiness intensifying, especially at the beginning. The sun in Lenormand means clarity in more ways than one. Clarity of mind, clarity from people who used to confuse you or manipulate you, clarity even in your health and your destiny. That's why it's usually interpreted as a card of joy and victory. And beside the sun is the stars, which is a card of hope, optimism, and often fame. So the combined powers of these two cards bestow brilliant energies all around you this season. And with the ring here, if you're waiting for a contract, it's coming. The rider will bring it to you. What do I mean by contract? For some of you, it's literal. Receiving a job offer, your loan application being approved, acquiring some property, signing a marriage certificate. But for others, it's more metaphorical. The offer of a serious relationship, for example, because a commitment is a contract. Or you committing to your own health and fitness, starting a healthy diet or some exercise regimen. It will resonate differently for each of you, but something stable is what's coming. The ring, after all, has no end. It's a circle. It's something that will stay in your life for a long time, maybe even forever. This Sagittarius season is the beginning of a beautiful cycle. However, it's not all rainbows and butterflies for you. Towards the end of Sagittarius season, we have the dog card evolving into a snake. Dog means friend, while snake means traitor. Because your life is going to be so amazing this season, someone near and dear to you will start feeling envious. Jealousy will brew, and before you know it, they're spreading lies about you. This will hurt, because this is someone you currently trust. The dog card is not about acquaintances and good time friends. It's someone you're really close to. But that's life, right? Not everyone is meant to stay with us forever. So while in the first 2 to 3 weeks you will be saying hi to happiness, in the last week or so you will be saying goodbye to a friend. Still, there will be more wins than losses. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.